Welcome back, Gravy Boat Cooking and Camping. It's been a while, guys. Been a long while. Thank you for joining us again. So it's after Christmas. We've got a few new toys to play with. Planning on getting into some backpack camping, whether I do a little bit of hiking into places, but I want to prepare myself fully so like everything I need is in my backpack. So I've bought myself a Caribee 50 litre ops pack. It's a small one to start with. I didn't want to spend a lot of money in case I didn't like it, but come out here today just to try it out. My ute is behind me, but hopefully I can do camp everything tonight with just what's in my pack. Down at the block on the creek, it's a beautiful spot. I've set up my Alton Goods hammock and tarp that my lovely wife purchased for me for Christmas. So I'm looking forward to getting to that today. You'll see a bit of me setting up that. I've just tried to do a bit of quiet setup so you can hear the birds and you can hear the mozzies, because that's the first thing I had to do. I got out of the car and I rubbed myself down with some Bushman, because as soon as I got out I was just getting eaten alive. The old Bushman works well. It's the 80% deep in the red Bushman in the squeezy. Packs in the pack and nice and compact. But yes, so tonight we brought all the water we need in the pack. We've got the camp there. I do have my fishing rod and a bit of bait in the back of the ute. Didn't pack that, but I'm going to use that as well. But right now I'm going to go get a fire started, chase off some of these bugs, and yeah, hope you enjoy I'll do a bit of a talk about all the gear that's in the pack. I'll do a breakdown of the pack. I hope you enjoy this video. So here's the humble shelter. So it's an Alton Goods setup. Costs about 300, and that comes with the tarp. Tarp's a multi-purpose tarp. It's got points everywhere where you can attach it different ways, create different shelters. In underneath here, my hammock, Alton Goods hammock with a bug net. So get in there every night. You're all protected from the bugs, protected from the rain. Good little setup. All packs down nice and neat. Looking forward to giving it a try out tonight. It's a beautiful spot by the creek. Anyway, it's getting a bit late. I better get a fire going and chase off a few of these mozzies. So this is my new silky big boy. Not too new now. Probably a bit big for backpacking, however great for collecting firewood. Come in out by yourself. Knock you out. I found. Woo! Cheated a little bit with the tissue, but got there. He didn't like the heat too much, eh? Hope he's not in my bed tonight. Okay, that's some little fire starter kit from RMK Leather. They do some really good work. It comes with a ferro rod. You saw me using it before with the fire. There is a little striker on the back. You can use that to strike the ferro rod. It's got a little ruler on it, a little bottle opener, and some sort of a tool on the end, I suppose. I don't know whether you can use it to loosen some stuff. I got it stamped with my initials, so it also has a clip on the back. It can go through your molly on your pack, or it can go on your belt. In here is just some tissues. I don't know, people put char cloth, or I suppose paper bark or a bit of tinder, but I don't know, I find the tissues work pretty well. You can fit a fair few in there, and they're always available at home. So, slides in there. In the back, that clip's adjustable, so it loosens up. Probably also use it for something else if you wanted to. There you go, that's it. RMK Leather. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram. So they do a little bit on YouTube, but not much. But I got some other little pot holders from them, and my wallet is an RMK Leather wallet. It's a cracking little wallet. So really solid leather work and neat and tidy. Yeah, real happy with the product. So Australian made. Go and get around it. This is my Gerber bush knife. It's full tang handle. It's got a 90-degree blade, so you can use it to strike your ferro rods. Bit of a saw blade here, quite a sharp blade on that side. You can use it, it's pretty solid, you can use it for a lot of things, you know, whittling timber, or you could even use it to split some logs if you needed to. It's a good little knife, really good. I'm really happy with it. I left it on the barbecue plate there, that's why it's got a burn in that spot. It's not supposed to have that. Lanyard, you can hold on your lanyard, comes in this little pouch that goes through your belt if you needed it to. You can attach it to your molly in your pack if you wanted to, but it just slips in the front of mine. Yeah, Gerber bush knife. I'm pretty happy with it. Copped a bit of a hiding so far. It's still handy, very easy to hold. It's got your thumb grips at the back there, finger spot there, very easy to hold and carve stuff out. You can baton it through timber. Yeah, that's it. Almost deafening those cicadas. Now listen to them. This wood's a bit smoky tonight, but I'm not cooking anything on it. I'm just going to use my burner to cook, so shouldn't matter too much. Nothing like it, is there? Just relaxing. First time I've well, first time for a long time I've camped solo. So, thought I'd just come out and get my head in the game before get back to work. A bit going on with all the COVID stuff, and yeah, a bit messy, so to work it all out, but yeah, cracking spot. It's my favourite campsite. Probably tell, I've filmed them a fair bit here. Oh, it's really good. Anyway, I'm looking to, like I said, do a little bit more of the hiking sort of stuff. So if you've got any tracks or places where you think should hit up around Bundaberg, or you know, down to probably Gympie area or up to Gladstone sort of area, let us know. Oof, smoky. Hopefully it keeps those bloody mozzies away tonight. No, I was shocking when we got here first time. Dinner tonight is going to be one of those hiking meals. So I've got a chicken green curry or a beef curry. So I have to decide. I like chicken green curry. It's one of my favourite dishes. I'll have to probably be disappointed in the hiking version, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, you just boil your water and tip it in, and then yeah, and then let it sit. I think it sits for 10 minutes or so, and then you eat it. So we'll get that water on soon. For now, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this fire. Classic beef or chicken. Yeah, Thai chicken. Beef in there. Any lights? The LED lenser, ML4. 3 levels of brightness, and then it's got a flashing. If you hold it down, it's also got a red function. 2 levels of brightness on the red. Good for keeping the bugs away. I hang it up in the hammock tonight, so I've got something to go by, some light to go by. And then I've got my, I think it's a MH5, there you go, head torch. So, be wearing that later on. That's my light at the moment. Talking about that RMK leather stuff before. These were pot holders, but I'll tell you what, they do pretty good as knife holders. This is a SOG, I think it's called a, not really locked, eh? Slim Jim, nice and slim, nice little knife, flicks out, thumb grip there, that's not sharp, but it looks like it could be, very sharp point, and yeah, you gotta push that to release it. Little pocket clip on the back, fits perfectly in this little leather casing. Anyway, the burner out, get some water on, get ready for this curry. We need my spoon. Might make a cup of coffee too. We'll see the Summit X cup. So that's my got the bowl and the plate and the cup, and they all basically slot into themselves, so they pack very easily into the pack. Yeah. It's the Caribee Op 50. So it's got its main section at the back. I've got a little, got my MacPack 3 litre hydration bladder. all molly on across the front and sides, also on the straps, the side straps and the side bits. Good little pack. You'll see a lot of them on YouTube. It's about $100 I think. Got it from BCF. Little organisation section here. Tool and the sink. Knife and fork, had the spoon in there, plates and cups, bit of food, and then torches and lights at the back. Still got a bit to go in my pack setup. Still got to get a towel and probably a little first aid kit. Got one in the ute at the moment, so I don't need to worry about it too much, but yeah, it's a good little pack, good little overnighter anyway. And then obviously also fit in all my, as you can see out the back there, my tarp and hammock, sleeping bag, everything fits in here. I like to get one of those inflatable pillows as well. Get him out of the way, I'll go and put him on a log and start this water. Oh, actually, I need it for the water, don't I? Alright, a couple of tea towels in there. Alright. Water on. Put the old. This thing has my most used this little cooker. It's a Coleman 533 dual fuel stove. It's running on unleaded petrol. Yeah. Get it up and running and show you what it does. So as it burns that, it's called a generator tube. Thank you for that person that's told me. That generator tube turns the liquid fuel into vapour. So as you see, as it gets hotter, generator tube makes that flame nice and blue. Put your billy on there. I've done some comparisons in the boils, but a litre takes about 4 minutes. So it's not going to take long to boil this water for my dinner tonight. So. Yeah, let's open this first section first. So. Oh yeah, big chunks of chicken in there. You can see that. Smells good. Well, that water's boiled now. So it says fill up to the Aoki Mount Cook line. I hope I've said that right. All that spike. back up. Just squeeze out the air. Better. Squeeze out there 15 minutes. Now listen to the cricket and come back when she's ready.
The calendar is the day he'll be returning home, or day one yesterday.
Righto. So it's been about 12 minutes now. I'll give it a go. So if you can tear it again to make it into a bowl. We won't do that just in case it's needs a little bit more time, but oh, smells delicious. Oh, good bit of bite to it. Might just leave it another minute or so, but that is fantastic. You can definitely eat that. Good spice, good flavour. Really good. Well done, Backcountry Cuisine. Give that a thumbs up. Get that next time, definitely. So last night, idiot, I was texting Emmett, my wife, to tell her how nice the actual green curry was. Thought I'd put the packet into the fire, get rid of it. Lost my spoon. Found it in the fire about half an hour later. So luckily I'm having muesli this morning. Luckily there's enough there to still scoop it out, but another trip to the hiking shop. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I'm gonna get a coffee going and pack up this morning. Head back into town. Bowls and plates and cups, like I was saying yesterday, and a hard base. You can use them as a chopping board as well.
So you can chop stuff up in them. No need to carry a chopping board. And surprising how stiff they stay with that. Like that stiffer ring around the top of the cup keeps it in shape, which is good. Anyway, enjoy the piece and enjoy breakfast. Sun's starting to just peek over the ridges now. Over the back of the, well, not on the other side of the creek, not too many ridges over there. There is a few hills around, a few small mountains around this area. There's Mount Watalgan, which is over the back here. There's a bit of a mountain on the back of Aluka. It's a property up the road. I don't know what it's called. It's only a small one. I think the next hiking trip or walking experience to try to do is going to be Mount Walsh in Binghamton. Like to go and explore the mountain and hopefully climb to the top, if not most of the way. Apparently the last little bit's fairly scrabbly. Climb some rocks there, and not exactly a mountain goat, so I'll give it a shot. But there's also the Utopia rock pools. I'd love to take the family there and check it out one morning. Alright. Wash up, pack up, head off. Been a good test for the gear. I can honestly say that apart from the milk, which I kept in the fridge, and maybe a can of Diet Coke that I had last night, but everything that I've used for this trip, I've brought with me in the pack, which is good. I mean, obviously there's stools lying around and, well, timber to make a chair, which has been good. It's been comfortable, but everything else I've used has been from the pack that I bought. So yeah, I need a couple more things if I'm going to do some multi-day hikes. Oh no, sorry, my pillow. I brought a pillow from home. Might need a little inflatable pillow. No, that hammock last night was, I couldn't get comfortable at the start, but I think I just needed to get used to it and just let it, just, you know, lie back and relax in it. I was sort of tossing and turning and trying to get comfy, and anyway, I didn't feel like I was getting too comfortable. The next minute I woke up in the morning, so obviously did, by the end of it I fell asleep. I was listening to the end of the cricket actually, and then there was a tsunami warning for Queensland and New South, so hopefully that hasn't worried too many people this morning. If it has, you know, thinking of you guys, hopefully it's better soon. I know over in Tonga, from what I saw last night on the news, it's fairly bad over there, so thinking of everyone over there. Yeah, hope you guys are safe and as many people are safe as possible, because it looks like a fairly big event. Right. Stop yabbering. Time to pack up, go home. Caribee deploy 1300. It's a 0 rated bag, compressible. Geez, you can spend some money on sleeping bags. I'll end up getting this one from Anaconda, and I was looking at all the other ones I had there, just couldn't justify the price. But this one at BCF was 100, and then Anaconda had it for like 130, and I said, oh, BCF do it for cheaper, do you match them? And they said, oh yeah, no, we beat that. They get on, they look it up, they do it, end up being like $80. So, yeah, pretty wrapped with that. Anyway, it'll do me for now. Compresses down, and you get the compression right in the stuff set. Presses down pretty small, not very small, but it'll do. And yeah, go from there. When you wrap up your cord, the best way I find to do it is put that between your middle finger and then just wrap it around your thumb and pinky to a little bit left. Take it off there, wrap it around till you get to the last one, put your finger in the way and then just poke it through. Right. If you tighten that up, then that'll hold your cord tight. When you need to, you just pull that and just feeds out. Keep pulling it out. Done. Oh, what do they say? That's all, folks. Yeah, good night camp. Take a bit more gear up here and I'll head off. Make sure you leave a comment if you want any questions about any of the gear, just leave a comment below.
and we'll see you next time. Cheers.